Hello everyone. As I was working out yesterday and lifting very heavy weights, I had an idea. I thought I usually tend to buy plants on Mondays when I'm running errands with my mom. So I thought, why not have like a Monday hoarding haul? I hoard plants. I'm not into that, I'll admit it. I hoard plants. So why don't I start like a Monday plant hoarding haul? So what you're seeing right now is a neon Pothos. I really wish that my iPad would pick up just how flippin' gorgeous this color is. I saw it and it's a neon Pothos. I don't know if I said that or not. And trying to find a spot to film this, and have the sun hit it just right. I saw this in Lowe's and I had to have it, but I was like, no, it's too big, Mom. I can't get it. Because, when you buy a plant and it's already big, it's just going to get bigger. And with such a small space that I have for the amount of plants that I do have now, I was like, no. But my mom was like, you want it. You should just get it. So, her being the not so helpful mother that she is, in keeping up with my hoarding of plants, I picked it up and bought it. Not complaining. And I brought it home, and my mom kind of like set it off to the side. There's actually like but there's like an actual like Christmas decoration off to the side that we still have out. Which is actually very pretty that I got at Lowe's. My favorite store is Lowe's. Oh, this is turning out to be too long. So yeah, I really loved it where it's at. This is actually like the family room. It, not that you can really tell, but if you look up off to the top right corner, that's actually where the poinsettias are. I do have like directly, over that way. The other African violets, I know I recently did a video on Degas, and it is right over there. That is actually a west-facing window, so you're kind of getting the sun. Right now it's almost 5 o'clock, so you're getting that kind of sun. Like I said, I really wish my iPad was showing just how gorgeous this Pothos is, but I had to have it. Yeah, and my other beautiful find is that right there. Ignore what's on top of there. That is, I had to pick up another Phalaenopsis. It is yellow. Actually, in this video, it actually matches like the Pothos very pretty. Like, it is like a pink center, and I had to get it. I'm kind of liking yellows all of a sudden. I don't know. It's a very cheerful, happy color, and maybe it's a spring thing. Oh, now you can see the poinsettias. It might be a spring thing, but it's just such a cheerful, happy plant. I guess that's kind of been like always been my thing. I've always loved, well, I love plants now for their like happy cheerfulness. As a lot of you may have known from the past, I was going through a lot of things, and I kind of got into plants just for the cheerfulness. So that, even though I'm like really good in a good place right now, I still find myself addicted to plants and drawn to the pretty cheerfulness. So anyway, I had to get it. So actually, I didn't even check like the roots. I didn't check to see how many spikes it had. I just saw that it was yellow, and it had a pink. I think it's called a mouth because it's a moth orchid. I think that's considered the mouth. The center is pink. I had to get it. I came home and took it out of the plastic, and I noticed there's 3 spikes on it, and you can tell that there's a lot of buds on it. The roots look pretty good. It is in sphagnum moss, but I actually do have like 3. No, this is actually the 3rd one that I have in sphagnum moss now, and I actually just let them completely dry out to the point where the leaves are kind of wrinkly before I even remotely water them. I know that's not good, but y'all know I am not good with sphagnum moss in orchids. I think because sometimes center people like to, when you buy them, they like to put the foam in the very, very center of the orchid, which I guess is to keep it moist. I don't like it when they do that because when you touch like the outside of or the top, like most people do, and you feel that it's dry, you're going to water it. But what you don't realize is probably the very, very center where those roots of the orchids are at is probably still damp. So I think that's, and plus with that sponge right there that they like to put that there, which I really wish they wouldn't, because I think that's why people tend to end up killing them. So yeah, like I said, y'all know I have troubles with sphagnum moss in orchids, and I know that's like not something that I should be recommending. I don't recommend it. It's just something that works for me to make sure that I still keep them alive, because I do not have luck with sphagnum moss with orchids, especially. So this is my tiny little haul. This is what I bought Monday. I think I'm going to keep this up because I've actually gotten a lot of plants that most of y'all don't know about, and why not? I do kind of tend to do a lot of plant stuff. I know I'm kind of more like African violets, but we tend to sometimes not get any. I have to like request them. I know I had to request them last year because the year before we were getting them all the time, and now we're not. Then last year we weren't getting them at all, so I had to request them. Of course, it was like September when I was requesting them, but anyway, I'm still mainly African violets, but I do have quite a few other plants. I have an addiction. I'm not in denial, but anyway. So yeah, I tried moving them, but not that anyone knows about this part of my life, but lighting for like videos and photos have always been such a pain in my life. I do have an Etsy shop, and trying to get photos for products has always been kind of difficult. So this does not disappoint because I struggle. But anyway, like I said, I really, really wish you could see just how gorgeous the neon Pothos is. Maybe I'll try to take a picture. I did take a picture of the orchid, which the iPad just does not take decent pictures like my crappy phone does, but my crappy phone needs to be completely on a charger, and it has rubber bands, and it can't be touched, so I can't use it. So I'm trying to think of ways I can take really decent pictures, because it's been a struggle. I don't know what's flying around over there. I don't want to know because technically I can't see it in real life, which actually kind of freaks me out. Like I said, there's a lot of things I've been seeing around this house lately. A lot of things that have been moving. Not that I don't believe in that kind of stuff. It's just that there's a side that most of you all don't know about. But anyway, this is turning into a very long video that should not be as long because it's only about 2 plants. Anyways, that is all for my Monday hoarding haul. I'm sure next week there's going to be another one because I seem to pick a plant up just about every week. Maybe not so much, but just about. But anyway, that's all for today. Bye.